So our objective is basically take the route that is marked in gold. Drive from Rossman and down and check out the FOB west of Chak Chak. There are civilians present in the towns. Be on the lookout for IEDs. Do not trust your mine detectors. Trust your damn eyes. All right. Mine detectors are notoriously unreliable in vehicles. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And if it doesn't work, you'll spend the rest of the op whining about how your mine detector didn't pick up the IED. So, yep. We're rolling out tonight. Two vehicles. We are rolling out with one of our Busk 3 Bradleys, crewed by Spartan. The dismounts for that is Mando. Alright, the other vehicle is a Mark 19 Striker that I am driving with Counterfeit and Guardian as dismounts. For support, we do have support tonight. We have an A-10 on station at Rossman Airfield. All right, if you have trouble, call for it. We shouldn't have huge amounts of armored contact tonight, but make sure that you guys are carrying at least an M72 disposable launcher. All right, I don't want to get BTR fisted again and not have any AT to fit and not have any AT to counter it. Pickle, is this op going to be running into nighttime?
No, it should say whatever time it is now.
Is this AM or PM?
Fuck if I know. I can't tell anything in this goddamn desert.
You have a 24.
It's
Alright.
17:20.
Alright.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
So we might actually end up running in the night, so if you wanted to back that up a bit.
It's,
If you have time acceleration on.
I don't. It's real time.
Fine.
It's on real time, so it shouldn't go into night. I don't think night here. I think night here is about 8. Ops an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
But in any case, if you feel it necessary, make sure that you guys are packing nods, so that we don't get caught without them. Anybody have any questions? Going once. Go ahead, Derek.
Why is objective 2 first instead of objective 1?
Because that's the order that Pickle laid them down in, not necessarily the order in which we were gonna need to take them. We have to follow the prescribed route. So
So basically, you're gonna run into the second objective first, anyways. I just marked them the way I did.
Wouldn't that be first objective because we run
Yes.
into it first?
Shut up, Derek. Don't overthink it.
I have a question. If we want the BTR on a hill, I've circled a little area on the map near objective FOB. Would that be an option?
Are we gonna have to deal with the?
I would say probably not. I'm not sure the Bradley's going to be able to do anything. It's possible there's a BTR overlooking, but in any case, the Bradley can turn around and shove an ATGM straight up its ass.
It wouldn't even need that. It just needs the main
Alvarez,
gun.
you're not gutting anymore, by the way.
What Mongoloid is that?
Tom. Tom, sir.
All right.
Exactly.
If there's no other questions, team leads, you have 5 minutes. Do any final checks you need with your team members, and then be through to the other side of the TP pole, ready to mount up and go.
UV just got skipped.
Alright, Mando on me.
Hey, Bacardi, I'm teleporting over.
What do you mean
LR
Yumi got
is-
skipped?
LR is 70,
What? Yeah,
right?
she had a
Yep,
question.
LR 70.
That's fine. I don't even know who
Check.
I'm leaving with. Probably Derek.
What?
Hey, I'll take Yumi.
Yumi's with Derek and Mando.
Oh, she is?
Yes, already been established.
Oh, she has to ride in
I
her
will take
Bradley.
any rifleman.
Oh,
Yumi!
no.
Come here, Yumi.
Taylor, are you rocking
Yeah,
It is 208, right?
Boy.
The fuck is my striker?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, so, Miller, you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
When we actually hit the ground, Queso, you're gonna be working with Miller, just for buddy pairs, so stick with Miller.
I'm gonna jump out and go grab my extra boxes real quick.
Okay, and Cox is gonna be working with me just because I have some extra rounds for him.
Aha!
See? That's what I meant to coordinate for my fucking kids.
Leave the ramp open. Next person who touches the ramp gets shot. I am opening the ramp. Next person to touch it dies. Leave it alone.
It does that every time someone gets in.
I'm opening it. Next person to touch it dies. Who closed it?
Oh, I did. I just got in. What's wrong?
I'm waiting till everybody's fucking in.
Everyone is in.
From yours and Guardian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now we can close the ramp.
Pepper,
Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to drink before we kick off here.
who wants to hop on vehicle commander station?
I call not it.
I'm already in a hatch. I'm gonna fuck people up with this machine gun.
Isn't that a Mauser?
I see a C96.
Or do you
Are you-
want to do it and that's why
are you,
I'd not like to do it.
Is that? Are you saying? Yeah, that's my C96. I'm not happy to see you, by the way.
Just so
Sorry
I can
to
work with
disappoint.
this entire team working
Is
as
Neve
dismounts.
standing like almost completely out of the hatch?
Not
for
as a
anyone else?
fractured element.
Who's going for troop commander?
I just hopped in because
Alright.
I like being able to pew pew pew. If Miller wants to take it, Miller, you want it? You want to get shot?
Not really.
It'll allow you to do more pew.
Who's beside me?
Alright, Mando's
I do.
all inside the rally.
Phoenix is it?
You guys gonna provision the Vic at all?
No. We got everything we need.
Is Neve standing like completely out of the hatch for anyone else?
Yeah, because we're turned out.
No, he meant there's
Like-
a glitch where sometimes it looks like you're standing on top of the vehicle,
Oh.
not just turned out.
Open your eyes, man. Get them checked.
They are open.
Are yours?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. All call signs sound off if you're ready to move.
Phoenix ready.
Mando's ready. Counterfeit set.
Wait, what's long range?
8-0?
Command net
I
is
mean-
8-0.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I am recording.
Yeah. Probably get on that. Before we lose contact with
Honestly, that's not a take for Guardian.
Alright, we will roll out on your mark there, Spartan. Manned by bots.
Would you trust one of us to fly?
Honestly, I trust Brendan to do it when he gets it.
I trust Neve as long as there isn't heavy gas. Sorry, not gas, heavy AA.
Thanks, Wally, for the confidence.
I don't think I saw. LR check.
Good pilot.
Neve, let me just put it this
Check,
way.
check.
All of our Zeuses love to swap anything that with some semblance of wings out of the air.
They're like goddamn.
Oh, Spartan, once we pass this intersection up here, if you wanted to have a glance at that billboard.
This one right here.
Yep.
That's a pretty nice billboard.
It's completely black.
It probably just needed the render. Fuck. It's Phoenix's logo.
Who the fuck's Phoenix?
Yes I am, Pickle.
Okay, can you hear me?
Affirm.
Roger, good on it.
Sadly, they didn't take
Task Force Saber is rolling out 2 Vics and more personnel than I can count, thank God.
Yeah, that'll probably help you out a lot.
I don't know, I am ecstatic with the turnout for tonight. We have enough for 3 full dismount teams, plus an armor crew. Honestly, yes, because it gives us more flexibility for shit we want to do.
Big party.
What about me?
Okay, so look on the left side of the map.
I
Does
mean,
anyone have a minesweeper?
Don't trust it. Just keep your eyes out.
Well, I mean, if you're stuck in there with hillbilly, that's why it smells like shit.
Fridays.
Just open your eyes. Why is this car horn so, like, non-authoritative?
Is Cox back?
Sounds like a Toyota.
I love how the windshield, the wing mirrors are picture in picture. It's fucking great.
Alright, I'll be back. Or I am back. Pokey, what's the radio freak?
271.3.
I get to eat like 40 minutes sooner than I thought because the chicken is done cooking. So now I'm just melting the cheese and the cream cheese together.
That sounds good.
I like
It's
fat
gonna
ass.
be really fucking good.
What are you, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
This is a keto-friendly dish.
And Pokey, before you criticize me, that is a quote from a movie.
There's nothing healthy about diabetic.
He is
I am a
diabetic.
diabetic almost.
Well, he's pre-diabetic. Alright, understand.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hey, we got a
Stop it.
we got a
No, they also bullshit.
well, it looks like a wreck in the middle of the road. There's a dude working on it.
And I lost quite a bit of weight from that.
Advance cautiously.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to be careful. There's also another car around the corner. We're just not sure if they're VP-IEDs.
Wait, is this a crow system?
Yes.
It's a Crows with a 40 mil grenade launcher.
Well, my cat multiply solutions.
Yeah, but you can't use it. Actually, can you load canister?
Like, oh.
Do you have canister for that?
No, I have,
You have the burned out vehicle, little space, but other than that,
Oh, that's probably leave it.
That is not a burnt out vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my guy go around
I
it.
just saw a gun stick through a fence.
What?
Okay, I saw a
Yeah, that's leave it.
yeah, let's get going.
That guy just suicided on paper.
yes.
yeah, it wasn't a VBIT. It was a personal IED, but
It
yes,
was a P-bit.
it was a PBIT.
You fucking failed at it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's
What's up?
Contact.
Keep pushing.
Northwest.
Damn it, no, I'm not going to
It's nice to have company out here.
One of my guys just spotted IED. It's just
It's
above
nice
the
to
next
have
hill.
your ass in your face, too.
Where's the ID?
You want one of my guys just to eat around at it? Take
Just
it out?
eat around at it and detonate it.
If they use the cannon by so help me God.
I told them to do it.
Hell, you're smart. Well, no, don't waste cannon rounds on that. Just fucking shoot. Or I guess it requires.
Okay, IED's clear. We're moving on.
How fucking hardy is that IED that two people fucking
Sometimes machine guns won't always detonate them, unfortunately.
Really?
Yep.
You know what you should do, Cardi?
Shit.
Right.
Not bad, not bad.
Saber dismounting, Saber ousting dismounts. We're gonna push through.
Yeah, Phoenix dismount.
Or are you just staying in here? No, he's not.
I've got a big ass fucking gun. Do you want me to stay on here or you want me to get out with it?
I would prefer you to stay in here. I would.
Alright.
Spartan, did you advise on where that missile of death came from?
Found him.
Just at the building.
Alright, I'm gonna inch us forward.
Taking contact east.
You want Phoenix to push up with infantry?
Yep, vehicles will inch up. Just be very careful.
I have no eyes on bastards.
I know.
If I see them, can I open fire or...
Yeah, you can open fire if you see the fuckers.
One down?
Make sure you're PIDing. Some of these guys, some people could be civvies. Just make sure you're PIDing before you fire off.
That
Pepper,
guy's got-
12 o'clock in the bush.
Yeah, there's two dudes there, man.
No, Pepper, straight 12.
Yo, I'm seeing a couple guys
Straight 12 in a
crawl
bush.
towards your striker. From my position, they're east directly.
It's on the other side of that mossy wall.
Do you want
A little bit left of that.
prisoners?
Dude, that guy's dead.
From the look so far, don't get close to them because they keep exploding.
There was two dudes in front. I saw an outline of PKM, so I lit them up.
Bradley, turn around. They're coming in from behind,
Yep.
down the road.
We do not have any space for EPWs. Dispatch them.
Whenever you're ready, set up the CP and we'll get contact in here.
Alright, I'll go ahead and establish a CP.
Alright, Mando's continuing down the road.
Alright, CP established at the ruined house compound that I'm at now.
Roger. CP set up.
Inshallah, inshallah.
All call signs, CP1 is up at the ruined house on the outskirts of the town that we're skirmishing through.
Copy. You want Mando to keep on pushing down to the south?
Keep pushing down south. Once we clear the town, go ahead and mount back up again.
Other town is probably 500 out from here.
Yep, we'll mount back up. No sense walking fucking half a click. Guardian counterfeit, let me know when all you guys are mounted up and ready to roll.
Yeah, Phoenix is ready to move up.
Shit, death, but it was also my fault at the same time. Hit the wrong fucking button on my keyboard. I stood up instead of
Fuck,
crouching.
well, that.
Pissed me off.
Alright, everyone's in.
Yo, when my guys
Time do I got
seen
mount
straight forward around 140, there's a lookout post.
When did you get out?
Also, there was a guy on your left. I shot him right before I accidentally ult.
Let's call that again, Spartan.
Bearing around 140 for us, there's a lookout position. I'm trying to kind of get the distance on it. It's about 370 meters out from us.
Yeah, it's not manned.
Yeah, it looks unmanned.
Miller also helped with me. I don't know who else is near me, but
It looks unmanned. We're gonna go ahead, keep rolling.
Okay, so look on the left side of the map again.
yeah, that's definitely an imposter.
I mean, you know what you call fake spaghetti, right?
Imposter.
Yep.
I hate you. That is not a spaghetti. That's an astronaut.
What team do you want Brendan in? With the
Yep. Go ahead. Roll. Go ahead. Roll it. It looks abandoned. There are quite a few of them around here that are abandoned old outposts.
What team do you want Brendan to join?
He's with you. He can just join you, I guess.
Apparently, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has 3 gender options.
I see one problem with that. The number.
So you're saying male, female, and mixed up casualty?
I don't
Yep,
know.
we
I
got
don't
a
know
few
if
more
everybody's
mines up
gonna
the
be-
road.
No, it's male, female, and civilian.
Go ahead. Detonate them.
No, they're all
Around
trying
like 9 mines.
It's male, female, and attack element.
They're doing the same thing Call of Duty World War II did. They're fucking trying to rainbowize history.
You've got to state the difference between cock and balls. I'll tell you that right now. Your pistol is very nice.
You have your handgun in his face.
Yeah, it's like right next to me.
Come on, bro, whip your Glock out.
Okay, looks like it's clear.
Whoever laid those needs a lesson in how to lay IEDs.
Oh, British thing.
Let me just go defuse him.
How close do you want us to get to this town?
Go ahead. Dismount at 100 out.
That's a big
Yeah, we're taking.
I'm getting you guys somewhere safe before.
You need.
Yep, this rock will do.
Ain't nothing surviving that one, lads.
Commando's moving up on the left side of the road.
Copy that. Saber broke right to take cover behind a rock to discharge dismounts.
Yeah, I see a lot of dead bodies over here.
Yeah, I saw a man in position for thermals, looked like a GPO.
This thing has thermals?
Yeah. Let's go kill that.
So we just added, I think a BBIED or somebody with a big old Jeep come try and kill us.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Dude, that's something was zooming down this road.
It was trying to do the American style of fighting. Boom and zoom.
Elements of counterfeit are trying to get starvation on this next settlement.
When we're moving.
I don't know, Miller mounted back up. Right after I heard that counterfeit was going to go do something.
Bacardi, push something out.
I'll do what I can. This thing's not meant for hills.
Doesn't matter, I've got a launcher, this thing will go on.
Counter from here. Are we clear to remount?
Dudes in windows.
Our counterfeit, go ahead and push into the settlement.
Reports that the town is empty. Looks empty, doesn't mean it is.
I did not have a good view from here, my dude.
I know, I'm working on it. I didn't want to do it while people were moving around my vehicle, because that's how people get run over.
No problem. Just letting you know, because I know you can't see my view.
Yep. I'm doing what I can here, boyo.
Oh, this is beautiful. I'm seeing infantry. I don't know what that is. Either way, it's 400 meters out. 400 meters to the south. Got a heat signature.
Large IED appears to have detonated on the roadway.
No, negative. That was a suicide bomber.
What's the status of the rest of Mando?
Checking visual now.
Oh, he's unarmed. Okay.
Anyone on 70?
Hey, you
I
under
am
new
on
CP
70.
then?
I got a team mass cas up here. I need medic fast.
Casualties, looks like 1 down, 1 fatality.
Yep.
Pushing up, I'm gonna go sit on the crossroads.
I'm seeing multiple unarmed civilians.
You're probably going to want to set up another CP there.
Judgment, this is Saber, establishing CP2 north in the northern sector of Falar.
Roger.
Alright, Saber, status update. Most of my team is KIA. I repeat, most of my team is KIA.
Understood.
TP set.
New TP pole set, the rest of your team should be trickling in.
Copy that.
User joined your channel.
Alright guys, keep pushing through, but slowly. Alright? We gotta keep rolling, we can't get bogged down, we don't have the manpower for that.
Counterfeit is pushing up on the west side of the town in the hills. Trying to keep overwatch on it.
Yep. Eyes on.
We've got contacts south of the town, in the south part of the town. I'm telling my MG to open up.
Copy that. Saber's moving to get eyes on.
Civilian is running. Looks like about a squad of insurgents mixed in with houses and civvies.
Use his best discretion with fire as possible. Pepper, you see that civvy at about 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
If he breaks the plane of the road, take him down. Like if he hits halfway through the road and is still running towards us, kill him.
Straight to the right of you.
Oh, he's off. He's fucking on, dude.
He is not having this apparently. What's up, Spartan? Spartan, Phoenix.
Right at your striker, there's a booby head next to you, kind of near you.
Watch out, civilian is crossing the road in the background. Try not to hit him with your fire.
Nothing. Not a lot, anyway.
Are they firing on that thing?
There were a bunch of insurgents over there as well. Push us around this rock here.
Someone left their hatch open. Oh, stop! Halt! 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 Cool. Sorted. Already. Sorry. Saw a cheeky man with a machine gun.
All call signs, Saber Actual has reached the southern limit of the town. Can I get a sit rep from all my dismount teams?
Guardian's A-OK. Counterfeit green, we have one AFK though.
The man eating his chicken.
We're basting it in cheese.
That is also a valid answer.
green, we're just clearing the final buildings.
Alright. Once your team's sectors are clear, go ahead, push to the southern part of the town, and mount back up.
Since we've got a man AFK, is it alright if we just roll out with you and he gets a TP when we...
Affirm.
Alright, thank you.
Judgment, this is Saber. Be advised, one of the personnel for Counterfeit is AFK getting food. If he could get a teleport out to his team once he's back, that would be appreciated.
Can do.
Just a status update. Task Force Saber has reached the town of Falar and cleared it from a heavy insurgent presence.
Roger.
It's possible there are civilian fatalities. We are unsure at this time. There were a shitload of them mixed in with insurgents.
Yeah, that seems to be the case in a lot of things here.
They don't speak Spanish. I promise.
It's a universal language. Yeah. It's galactic based.
You telling me you guys don't know how to speak Esperanto? Come on.
Esperanto.
Yeah, it's called one of the first goes of the universal language.
We all know the true universal language is the English they speak in the South, in the American South.
As in the dead terrorist? Or undead? You know what I mean.
Undead terrorists. Oh, do I have to go out there and shoot every single one we just killed and then shoot them in the head, Miller?
What?
You just said undead terrorists.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know, Pokey.
Cox is still good.
Pokey. Apparently we're dealing with undead terrorists now.
Oh yeah, he runs a nice little firecracker stall. He's a good guy.
That Jeff Nutt.
Mando, are you mounted back up?
Mando's been good for a while.
Alright. All my dismounts are back in. Go ahead.
Jeff Dunham was good in his prime.
Yeah, you gotta prove Jeff does.
Yeah, he was good in his prime. He is no longer in his prime.
I have to take this out of the
And also Holly's coming, so... All team of black.
Hey, this striker can fucking hold it too.
Yeah. Why do you think the company bought 15 of them?
I thought we only bought 12.
No, because we bought some of the engineer models then as well. The mine clearing ones.
Yes,
This is good, but it needs more regardless.
Yo, one of my guys is looking down a building, Brown 193,
And we didn't want to hear about your stupid
420
fucking
meters out, full of guys.
meatballs. We still had to.
Do they appear armed?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the dude's out there with the gun out the window.
I just don't want to hear.
Range 470.
I can change that.
Bearing. Let's see. 193.
And that's sitting at the crossroads then?
Yeah, that's up on the crossroads. Just
Shit tons of photo
kind of a
signatures.
one-story house right as you go up the hill.
450 meters.
It's to the right of a
going south.
two-story.
Let's get it.
Alright, push up to marker 2141 on the map.
Wanna hit it with
We'll
a
dismount.
barrage?
We'll dismount our dismounts, and we'll seize the position.
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
PKM actually. I'm gonna fucking nail that. Give me a
Well,
second.
can we get permission? Permission to use 240 mic PKM?
Wait on.
Wanna shoot
Go ahead.
Left. Look to right.
Oh,
Good.
Impact. Son of bitches, there's a lot more in there.
I'm pushing up.
Do you want us to dismount here?
Yep, go ahead. We're kicking out dismounts up there at the Bradley's position.
We're getting permanent.
Yo, one of my
Do you
guys
want us
just
to go
spotted
down
a...
the south road?
Yeah, we're just gonna say again there, Phoenix.
Yo, one of my guys is smoking a mine that's down the road.
Copy. Yes, Manda, we are clearing this area.
Clear it out.
God, I'm staying on my fucking scope. I just swear. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
User entered your channel.
All right. I'm assuming Kali's gonna be getting a TP out to me.
Yeah, as soon as he puts it in. I don't think Kali's actually like spawned in
User
yet.
in your channel timed out.
This should give you a nice little view here, Pepper, and relatively hull down too.
Hey, meaning Boxy's got nothing better to do. Instead of having him just sit in the Bradley, I'm gonna send him ahead of me a bit. Make him scout. Just make sure nothing's sneaking up in front of us.
Heard.
User entered your channel.
Hey, Boxy spotted a few more mines, roughly 5 more where we shot him earlier.
Alright, go ahead and clear them.
Yeah, it's kind of around the 2140 mark on the map.
Alright, have him clear them up. Was that the guy that said I surrender that just detonated?
I believe so.
I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this, but I just want to recommend let's just
Derek,
stay
I
far
see
away
movement
from
in the
cities.
building to your left.
Copy that, OB Guardian.
Oh, scratch that. That's you. Okay.
Alright. Once we're clear, go ahead, mount up.
Before we mount, by the time Mando gets to us, we're just gonna clear out these last couple of mines up ahead.
Yep, go ahead.
According to my men, all buildings on the left side of the road up here have been cleared.
Alright.
All buildings on the right are clear. Bradley, we'll meet you down the road a little bit.
This is the wrong offshoot. We've got to go into Firuzabad.
Yep, but we were taking care of the people that would probably come up our ass if we tried to push into Firuzabad.
Hey, Firm, do you want infantry to push into Firuzabad from this approach?
Actually, affirmative. Yeah, go ahead and approach Firuzabad from there. Let us know if you see anything really naughty there.
Hey, Firm.
We just cleared out the rest of those vines that we see so far. And then all that we accounted for.
Not Spartan. Phoenix, once your dismounts are in, go ahead and start pushing up towards Firuzabad. Counterfeit and Guardian are moving into Firuzabad from the hills to see if they see anything nasty that'll gank us.
Oh, you want Mando to pile in instead of just moving up?
Oh yeah, you can just move up, fuck. Sorry, I thought you were mounting. That's my bad. I saw somebody get in.
Copy.
Hold, I have visual on 1x pickup truck, red, with what looks to be an insurgent in it wearing chocolate chip camouflage and a shamag, surrounded by infantry wielding AKs.
Can you mark approximate location on the map?
Will do.
I do see civilian walking down the road.
Not gonna lie, if any civilian gets too close to my Bradley, I'm having my guys light him up.
It's
I'm
around
not
the
dealing
corner.
with them.
You can't see it from down the road.
Alright, all teams approach with caution. People are allowed to have weapons here, just...
So what's the ROE?
Don't fire unless fired upon. I believe we're contracted by NATO, so I'm assuming we have to follow something similar to their ROE. If a civilian breaks your protective bubble, you can take them down if they
Truck is moving, truck is moving.
Moving towards us or away from us?
Towards you, down the road, down the road.
I'm not seeing a technical on that.
But our guess is it's a VBIT, yup.
Likely VBIT. There is another unmanned white UAZ in the center of town. No weapons, but potential VBIT unknown. It's just a vehicle.
There's another red one off to the left.
Yeah, just approach with caution.
get a car back there. If it starts moving, I should line it the fuck up.
If it starts moving towards us, yes. If it starts, actually, yeah, just blow it up. If it starts moving, kill it.
Counterfeit is shifting southwest on the ridge line until we get directly above the crossroad. Then we'll start pushing down and clearing. Infantry squad in the military compound on the west side of town. Scratch that 2x squads with heavy anti-tank.
Copy that. Armored Vics are gonna hold our distance until those things are neutralized. Judgment 2, this is Saber.
I read you.
Establishing CP3 on my position on the very eastern portion of Firuzabad. Have taken heavy contact inside the city.
Roger. The QRF, from what I was heard, didn't report anything there. That must have been new.
There. Who's up on the hill, my dude?
Counterfeit and/or Guardian.
Alright.
CP3 established.
Sure, because I saw fuckers up though.
Yep, nope, I had them, because they were already pretty much in a position to do so, I had to make that approach.
Do we have a new CP set up?
Yep, CP is set up on the eastern side of Firuzabad on Saber 6's location.
Okay, we're waiting for Yumi to get here.
Another 1 to 2 squads exiting barracks and compound west of town. MG's engaging.
Oh shit, fuck.
Hey, we're seeing if we
11
can
o'clock
find
off the
Bradley
bow,
up
11
on a
o'clock
hill
off the
tiny
bow
bit
in the
more, see if we can
marketplace.
Get the gunner support visibility.
He has no gun, I can't fire on him.
No, there were guys there if they pop around the corner again. Mando.
Come in.
There's a marketplace on the other side of the mosque you guys are near now. There were 2 times RPG operators in that market square.
We're launching a small barracks. It's definitely full of hostiles.
What was that explosion?
Unsure.
Daddy, I'm seeing fuck all.
I know, I literally saw 2 people with RPGs at that market square. I'm hoping they fucked off, but I'm so hesitant to push up.
Don't push it, dude.
What?
Don't push it.
Mando, did you clear that marketplace?
Not yet. The one that's marked VBIB. Otherwise, I don't see another marked area.
Roughly on the blue dot. That's where I encountered a pair of RPG guys that pulled it out just to blow up my little vehicle.
One's definitely down.
That looks like a friendly.
What's that noise? Why does it sound like a helicopter?
If there's air support, it'd be friendly, I think. Alright. Counterfeit, do you copy?
Counterfeit copies. We're gonna start moving down this road towards you.
Copy, is it safe for Saber to try to inch into that compound, or is it still loaded with enemies?
I'd be wary of it. We'll try to move it on foot ahead of you. People have been popping out of buildings left and right, and coming back from the dead after a short little bullet nap.
Right. Remember, they're the new animations that were added in.
What do they do?
Essentially, not all dead
Still,
people are
I'm
gonna
just
look
saying
the
they're
same.
popping back up, so I'd suggest being a little careful.
Driver, reverse. Oh, I may have found some.
Looks like Guardian's got an element
There's
in
a building,
the
there's a
compound
building
already.
there full of people. I can't tell if it's a hostage situation or not. Do you want me just to bathe it? Or?
What's the bearing off the hull?
Fuck, 190. It's southwest roughly.
90?
2.5. Yellow building, just past that guard tower.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're talking about. What team's in the compound right now?
Black. Counterfeit.
Both call signs, be advised. The gunner on my truck has observed that there might be a potential hostage situation in one of the barracks buildings on the western side of the compound.
Because you see what I mean though, they're just stood there like protecting a dude, they're not...
It's the barracks building directly on the opposite side of the wall from the rusty warehouse.
We have visual on them. Looks like 5 guys surrendering with AKs. Don't know if they're actual surrenderies.
Alright.
I'll be honest with you, don't go close to them.
Or if they're just faking it.
Attempt to talk to them.
I don't know fucking Farsi.
Are they actually in the surrender position?
Yes.
Advance carefully and detain them. You cannot detonate shit from that position. The minute any of them gives up that position, run like fuck.
Mando's moving to the gatehouse. We'll hold there.
Mando, go ahead, push about 50 meters west of the end of town and set up a perimeter. I don't want to get ambushed.
Yeah, Miller, ask.
Copy.
Does anyone else have some more cable ties?
I always carry like 5 cable ties.
Okay, because I've got 3 more surrenderees in the barracks just past the tin shack that need cable tying.
Alright, on my way. Alright guys, move down like 100 down the road and then set up a position there. I gotta go give them zip ties.
Judgment, this is Saber.
I waste them.
Do you still need those cable ties?
Yes, still got 2 here.
On my way.
Judgment, this is Saber.
I read you, Saber.
We've taken surrenderees from Firuzabad.
Why are they all being shot?
He put down his hands.
We do not have the facility to transport all these guys.
It was reaching.
Can you reach out to the US military and see if they can task out a team to secure the EPWs?
Roger, 1 minute. I'll get you a response as soon as I can.
User entered your
Understood, Judgment. Saber out.
Right, alright. Sounds like in about, just tie them up somewhere, leave them, and the US will come and nab them.
Understood, Judgment. Thanks a bunch. Alright, what's gonna happen with those EPWs? Tie them up, leave them in the rusty warehouse. A detachment from the US military will be coming to secure them.
Man, look at them all sat down there, clustered up.
I know. How tempted were you to just throw 2 rounds?
Dude, I've actually had to like take my hand off the fucking mouse. It was getting too much. Like,
And you can guarantee if that would have happened, they would have been bitching about it.
I was so angry.
User entered your channel.
I'm having fun with this, honestly. I thought that driving all this distance was gonna be a fucking pain, but it's actually not bad. Because there's actually stuff to do along the way. It's not just driving through a town. Phoenix. Phoenix, this is Saber.
Phoenix here.
Go ahead, push west of the town. You should find the elements of Mando, that have set up a defensive perimeter on the western side.
Gotcha, we're gonna load our boxy up and we'll be on it.
I had to go out fighting. I had to die fighting. Like a true Viking.
That was really weird. What happened? Someone cable tied me.
In the last hour, I've gotten to like 3 belts.
Did you want Mando to get inside Phoenix? Phoenix.
Yep, go ahead and mount up. I've rolled up the other two teams.
Budget $150. I didn't spend anything.
Yeah, it's a budget for the full force. So the entire team only has $150 worth of materials. I don't know. Judgment, has Kali actually picked a role yet?
No, he hasn't spawned in this whole time.
Yeah, he hasn't spawned in the entire time. He joined but never picked a role.
You want Phoenix to continue on?
Yep, go ahead. Yep, go ahead, continue along the route.
Once Brendan gets spawned in and move, and I'll teleport him to you.
Alright, understood. Yeah, as soon as he actually spawns in, he'll get a teleport out.
Don't worry about it.
There's an American flag on the commander seat. This is just an American vehicle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun with this.
Same.
I thought that driving all this distance was gonna make me want to kill everybody.
You might do a decent job as the medic.
We haven't had too many mass casualties. The only people who have died have been cogs from head trauma. So, not doing too bad.
Acute lead poisoning of the head.
Yeah, I died twice, and it was insta-kill both times. So I don't know if I'm just unlucky or if they're a little on point.
You were wearing a soft cover.
Yeah, but a helmet wouldn't have stopped that.
A helmet might have let you live.
Actually, Pokey, I just realized one of my boxes got deleted, so I've only gone through two boxes, not 3.
Damn it, I wish I stuck your freaking dog tag.
You don't carry a dog tag?
But take this as an opportunity to resupply on blood, bandages, and ammo.
And rockets.
Well,
Oh, guys, just a note from what we observed. Make sure you guys spread out next time, because Pepper could have clicked his mouse once and deleted all of you.
That's Black Team's fault. We were perfectly spread out. You know, they just kind of pulled it
I don't know who it was, but there were just a lot of people clumped up, and one round from this Mark 19 would have killed all of you.
Then there is us, so fuck you, man.
I was up on that fucking rock over there.
I can't. Completely filled on bandages and blood.
Alright, keep your eyes peeled there, Phoenix. We're approaching the area of last known contact with the QRF. Be prepared to potentially provide medical aid to wounded members of the QRF.
Baby, we ain't got no place to go.
What song was that?
Oh my god.
It's the song with words and musical notes.
What is the name of that song?
I just call it Bear Luck and Words with Life thing. That sounds great.
I gotta
Play us some music.
I gotta take a piss. Oh,
play some
it's
music.
the 9th episode 6 comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 6 came out like 20 years ago.
By Jeff Turner.
Wait, what was it?
Jeff Turner, man. It's
the country.
It's the inferior type of music.
Well, I would like, after what you just said, I would like to question your choice.
Rap is gay too, so.
You know, it's actually entertaining being in the seat because I can see what the gunners do.
What am I doing? Aiming. Nope. I am doing nothing.
Oh!
Oh, that goes.
Phoenix status. What? Look up! Phoenix, look up! The guy's fucking suspend- What? Keep pushing on. Zeus has ascended.
Yo, one of my guys just reported some infantry around 165.
Well, it's not on fire, so
I was waiting to say, should we,
Very top of the mountain. Or right side. The pass.
Copy. Any positive ID on them? And
okay, back to music. Okay.
Judgment, this is Saber. Judgment, this is Saber.
I read you, Saber.
We are approaching the area of last known contact with the American QRF.
Roger that.
Oh wait, no, that's
You were clear to proceed when you were ready.
Oh, is this the return of Boombox?
No.
No, Miller. You remember Voon's old nickname, right? Private Boombox?
No, I don't.
private. Alrighty, Corp McCarty. I remember one of the first fucking things I did with Boone. We were playing Liberation. He dresses up as a Taliban member. This was on Takistan, of course.
And then what?
Back when it was on that.
What are we waiting on here? Phoenix.
Music, and it proceeded to blow up an entire town. Oh god.
Amanda was talking about getting a dead run on the mountains.
Like 18 charges planted around.
I'm not gonna waste A10 support on the mountains.
I don't call that a waste.
We have no. I don't see shit.
Yo,
Yo, but Pokey, there's a possibility of American survivors from the QRF. I'm not gonna risk a blue on blue incident because that could reduce our pay. And we need money to finance Cassander.
is this what real soldiers do all the time? You listen to party all the time. Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, you're not far off with what they do in the back of a fucking striker all the time.
What they're doing is very simple.
Jerking each other off, listening to Elton John. Buddy all the time, buddy all the time, buddy all the time.
Fucking jamming out to Eddie Murphy.
Who the fuck is Eddie Murphy?
He's a comedian.
You don't know who Eddie Murphy is?
Not off the top of my head. Pepper. Pepper? Keep an eye on those fucking hilltops. I don't trust them.
Why don't we just dismount?
Actually, we're probably going faster than we are right now.
Honestly, now get on the hill.
But
But
then we wouldn't be in a striker. The striker can honest to God survive a tandem warhead.
Not to mention, its crew survivability is incredibly high.
You know, the only NSP I have on here is cover songs, right?
That's, yeah.
Under the covers is free now.
No, I have it downloaded. I just need to find it.
Under the covers is
Google.
I'm gonna shoot Pickle if we get down to the FOB and it's just like, oh, our one cord got unplugged and we were unable to make contact. I might genuinely have a fucking stroke.
I'm spreading the virus inside this striker.
I've already had it, and this isn't a tiger.
Yay, 2
He
weeks.
said string.
2 weeks free pay. 2 weeks.
Who's playing this music? What? This is in game. Fuck! I forgot my sound was altered. I haven't altered all my settings back. Phoenix, if you want to focus ahead of you, I've got my gunner watching hills.
We got something up ahead, not sure what. Yep, we got something for
All call signs, dismount, dismount, dismount.
and it looks like we got a couple
Ow, my ears.
up a hill.
Get to the left!
220 up the hill.
I'm gonna hug the hill. I do, they're fucking just behind the crevice from where we can't fucking see.
Alright,
200.
What's up there? Infantry, armor?
Just infantry up to the southwest hill.
Judgment, this is Saber. Judgment, this is Saber.
Next to those cooked out big,
How many vehicles of what type were used by the Americans to attempt to reconnect with their forces?
1 times Bradley, 1 times Striker, 1 times M113.
Heard. We have visual on the remnants of the QRF force. All vehicles burned out, unsure if there are any survivors.
Roger that.
Northeast up the hill. 40.
Danger close, left team's up here.
That's okay, there's a dude with the RPG behind you guys. I value the Bradley more than you guys. One of my guys is reporting at least 1 fragment.
Alright, counterfeit's moving up behind black team to support.
Why the fuck is Moon picking up infantry contacts? I haven't picked up a firm signature from something other than a corpse in 5 minutes.
Hey, you missed the fuck boogie.
Oh.
Can you stop? Please? Bradley, much appreciated. Okay, thanks. There is an enemy up here, watch out.
I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to do a quick sweep of, just to look over on the bodies. See if
Saber,
there's
you
any
want me in order
survivors.
to go up to the southwest?
Where?
On top of the hill.
The one marked enemy inf.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, get up there, see if you can see anything.
Rocks to your northwest, Guardian.
Judgment, this is Saber. I've got eyes on a good chunk of the force that's here. Looks like bulk of the force is KIA. Unsure if any were dragged away.
Isn't she with us?
We just found a little tiny green
Roger,
line.
I'll
We're just
report
gonna whack it
that.
real quick.
Once you're ready, continue on to the FOB.
Understood. I'll mark the location for US forces to come in and retrieve the bodies.
Roger that.
The rest of counterfeits breaking off to investigate those rocks on the north face.
Marked on the map as QRF remains.
I'm at the summit.
Roger,
Watch the
they'll
bodies,
send a
one of my guys is
force
already
to
planned
gather
something.
bodies and shit once you're done.
I swear to God, if I get there and it's just they didn't plug in their computer or something, I'm going to machine gun you to death. We're heavily armed IT support. I'm going to inch my striker forwards towards the ridgeline.
You guys seen anything up there?
Saber has arrived at the crossroads south of the pass. Nothing doing. I'm gonna push up to the crest here. If there's nothing there, all teams remount. We're gonna continue driving on till we get to the FOB. Alright, there's nothing doing. I'm gonna back down from the ridge. I will mark position. All teams can go ahead and remount then.
I've been on the thermals, chief.
Yeah, no, I just didn't want to sit there on the fucking ridge line.
You'll realize.
Black team's almost down the hill. We'll be in the structure here momentarily.
Phoenix, do you have Boxy? I lost track of him. Phoenix, come in. Phoenix, come in. Yes, I read now. Do you have Boxy?
Yeah.
Alright, Mando's by the Bradley and Poland security.
Counterfeit, what's your ETA?
Got the eyes on the base, and he's just so far just seeing American forces.
Was that positive or negative on American forces?
Positive.
McCartney, do you work at Walmart?
Negative.
Counterfeit is going to be relinking with you. We have defused the remaining mines in the minefield. We're moving towards you now.
Affirm.
Apparently the FOB is getting hardy now.
Alright. Mando, go ahead, mount up, and Bradley, go ahead and move out towards the FOB, see if you can provide any aid to the American detachment that's there. I'm gonna wait for my dismounts. They were too spread out, the A-10 wouldn't have done cock and balls.
Okay, Phoenix is all loaded up.
Alright, go ahead, see if you can provide any aid to the FOB, if there's still Americans alive in it.
He also apparently had herpes. So I don't know.
Who had herpes?
Wait, why did you check that?
Who had herpes?
Hey, Phoenix, good to go up near the base-ish.
Affirm, just do so carefully, Saber's on the move. Neve, why were you asking me if I worked at Walmart?
It was part of the conversation.
What was the conversation? No, I worked at Boscov's. It's a local retailer.
We're gonna be kicking out our dismounts.
I don't really know even in places like
Okay, so don't be at least that's how they are identified. I'm telling you, really collect them, dumbass. Of course they don't. I've never seen them.
There's like 900,000 people in the U.S. military. I don't know, Steve.
Yo, Amanda, watch for the
Go ahead, dismount there, guys.
Yeah, like
approach the fob.
We're gonna be able to dodge it.
Have fun.
I'm hearing those shots coming from the east, Bradley. Maybe you could go find it.
Cardi, I've got an issue.
What?
Hey, you want to go see what's off in the east?
Yeah, reports from Phoenix said that they did see Americans in there, and then then the base got shelled to shit.
Yeah, a bunch of corpses.
Judgment, this is Saber. Judgment, this is Saber.
I read you, Saber.
We are approaching the American FOB. Initially, we did have eyes on some American soldiers there. The base is currently under artillery attack. Elements of Task Force Saber are moving to attempt to link up with what remains of the garrison.
Roger
Hey,
that.
could you get us up on this hill to the east?
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna go hunt down the arty where we're hearing it.
Orders 500 meters that way according to Bill.
Yep, the Bradley's hunting it.
Damn it.
Oh shit. Fuck, I'm pulling our truck up. They are gonna fucking need it.
Okay,
Saber, this is Mando. I got a Mathcaz. All members on my team are either down or dead. I'm injured.
I know, I'm just moving up to provide some sort of cover.
We got 3 mortar tubes.
Heard. Attaboy there, Phoenix.
Mortars are hitting the FOB. Moving up to check for
Neutralize the
wounded and
mortars.
muscle casualties.
Copy. Saber's pushed up along with you guys in case you guys needed more supplies or anything. Phoenix has neutralized the mortars. Who's that?
Saber, this is last man remaining of Mando. All of other Mando are KIA. Repeat, all other Mando KIA.
Understood. Go ahead, push in with the remnants of the other forces to sweep the compound.
Good copy.
Judgment, this is Saber establishing CP4 on the northern side of the FOB.
Roger that, Saber. CP established.
CP4 has been established.
We have survivors, American survivors in the compound, over.
Alright, if they're wounded, treat them. I'm gonna go head and see if I can find somebody that's in charge. Pepper, you just gonna stay out here on the gun in case something appears? Pepper?
Yeah, I'm here, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What do you want Mando to do here?
Go ahead, set up security. Yep, go ahead, secure the entrances there, Mando.
Phoenix is returning. We're heading towards Bob. We going to the couple of the mortars that we didn't absolutely destroy.
You guys ready to check these 2 towers?
Wait, did we take out the mortar placements?
Yes, me and my team went out and smoked the mortars. There were 3 mortars. We took 2 of the tubes. The other one, it wasn't worth it for how destroyed we.
That was me.
Guys, make sure you're actually checking these wounded. I'm hearing them expire.
I don't know what these are. They're dead.
Sir? Sir?
What do you want my team to do now?
Just pull security for the time being. Sir? Alright, everybody gather at the entrance to the actually, everybody gather inside the compound right near the American flag, please.